This episode of Capes and Lunatic Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
I love Ben Riley.
I know you do, but this is before the Cool Clone song, I think. Hello, welcome to Ultimate Spider-Cast, episode 10. The first episode of our March.
Sandman month.
Sandman.
Oh, Mr. Sandman, bring me a spider.
Okay, Lord.
That can sit down beside her. And then, oh! You guys play?
Yeah, I know.
For the kids in the back that don't, that aren't as old as us.
Lilith plays play. Anyway. But yeah, this episode we actually get two villains, sort of. Hydra Man and Sandman.
Mud in your eyes, kid.
But yeah, we're going to be covering Amazing Spider-Man 217 and 218 from June and July 1981.
Mud thing, bro. Mud thing. So close. So close.
Whoever knows fear burns at the touch of the mud thing.
Oh, Marvel, don't ever change, but you did.
But did you notice who wrote this story?
Denny O'Neil.
Denny O'Neil, yeah.
He was during his
And remember, we were like, doesn't it seem like John Romita Jr. has been around a while? And I'm like, yeah, he's done this every decade.
Like, you sure it wasn't? See, you know what? I think him and his son is not really his son. I think he's a vampire or an immortal and lives forever.
Oh, good Lord!
Just gonna throw that theory out there.
I mean, the same guy who did the art on these issues. Think about this: the guy who did the art on these issues that was still doing art for New 52 Superman.
I was gonna say, yeah, Superman.
Yeah.
New 52, poor thing.
All right, so I guess we'll jump in.
Never forget.
Well, okay, the title for this first one. Here's Mud in Your Eye.
Oh, that was just brutal. That is like Kelly Super Squint levels of pun. It starts off like, I don't know. I feel like these stories that we discuss a lot of the time, Spider-Man's just like always exhausted because he was doing something else right before.
Well, yeah.
Showed up.
I guess it's picked up right after last issue, which I didn't read, but
yeah, the assassination of Barney Wicker.
Yeah, congressional candidate Barney Wicker.
Yeah.
Spider-Man has the gunman all webbed up on a water tower, as it said, but the page says, "Watch this water tower."
Oh God!
Because the cops show up and like, "What happening?" And Spider-Man tells them they were trying to assassinate Wicker, and then he says, "Maybe they'll confess if you buy them ice cream."
Oh, Pete, what are we gonna do with you?
I know. But then who comes out of the water tower?
Hydro Man! Hydro Man!
He's like, Hydro Man, didn't die on that rooftop in Amazing Spider-Man 212?
I know, it's like we get a team up. We just saw Sandman in 215, so it was just like, okay.
Denny O'Neil must love Hydro Man and Sandman, huh?
I guess.
I think
he wanted to do one thing. He's like, I got an idea, see?
Well, I mean, Hydro Man was new, because I'm trying to remember, that 212 might have been his first appearance.
I think it might have been.
Yeah. I'll look it up. But, yeah, so then he attacks Spider-Man, like, blocks the cops from getting hit with, Hydro Man, like, shoots out like a fire hose. Phrasing.
Okay, glad you said it and not me. Of course he escapes because we're only in the first 5 pages.
Well, the cops shoot at him. Of course, the bullets didn't do anything, but he's made of water, so he can go right down the storm drain.
Yeah.
And yes, Hydro Man's first appearance was Amazing Spider-Man 212, so this is probably, his second appearance then?
Yeah. But I love how he's like, I'm I'm just change back into my street clothes and go to a movie.
I know which he left webbed up to a bridge, but yeah, goes to a movie. He's gonna go. I don't know.
I like how he's such a jerk. He's like, no, I'm trying to add to my steel popcorn collection. Haha, just kidding. I'm like, what?
I don't know. We'll get into this. Some of Denny O'Neil's writing in these, and it was just like, ugh. But
he's such a creep sometimes.
But the whole Deb Whitman thing is like, she was like before my time, but like all the back issues I've read, I'm like, why are you interested in Deb Whitman? She always seemed
She's the original Abby, bro.
I know. She just seemed like, although he was mean to her too. Like she like found out he was Spider-Man, but meanwhile she had like a nervous breakdown because she thought she was hallucinating the whole thing, and to protect his identity, he was just like, oh yeah, you hallucinated the whole thing.
Like I said, sometimes Pete can be a real creep.
I know.
So, you know, she was a very uninteresting love interest.
Yeah.
I mean, people might have not like Gwen, but
Gwen or
head and shoulders above her.
They're all of them were above. That Whitman's like at the bottom of my list.
Oh, but then like I like where he's at Duffy's pub or whatever.
Sandman. Yeah, down at the bar.
He's into Sadie Frickett or whatever.
Yeah, I know, and it's like
Sadie is a floozy. There, I said it.
I know, but they're just like, I don't know. Denny O'Neil found like, I don't know how many different ways between these two issues. Like, it seemed like there was always at least one character in every scene who was like, oh yeah, Sadie likes the bad boys because she's not that good looking. It just seemed like every scene who does
he know in his life named Sadie?
I don't know. But it just seemed like every scene there was at least one character like, oh yeah, she's not all that hot. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's his sister. Maybe he has a love-hate relationship with his sister, like Seth MacFarlane does. I'm just saying. Yeah. Sadie.
Sadie turned me down in high school. That dirty slut.
Seriously.
But then, so she's like flirting with Sandman, but then you see Hydro Man coming out of the sewer because he's coming to see Sadie, but
making time with his woman, as they say back then.
Oh, so she's the one who gets blood in her eye.
Hey now.
But even if you could turn in the water, would you go in the sewer?
Hell no.
Like,
not in the New York sewer. Hell no.
I got pooping rats in me.
A little bit of crock, probably.
Oh, yeah.
There's all kinds of things down there.
So Peter goes home after the ending of the movie got spoiled for him.
What a jerk. I mean, back in the day, like, it was so not cool to spoil stuff because movies didn't come on home video for like 8 years or whatever.
And there was no internet, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, come on, bro. That's not cool.
But Peter goes home to take a nap, but then he hears somebody singing, who he thought it was the tall guy with the cowboy hat singing country music, but it wasn't.
Be quiet! Classic thin New York walls.
Lonesome Pincus?
Yeah. I feel like that's a double entendre of some sort, but we're both too young to really get it.
So, Denny O'Neil smoking the good stuff.
I'm telling you, this was an era of Doobie Diddy. We go back to Duffy's.
Oh, yeah.
We get the confrontation.
Hydro Man and Sandman are just duking it out in the barn. Sadie's like, oh, you're fighting over me.
And then they're like, you know what? We're going to team up and work together.
Yeah,
but... like, work together. Sandy suggests that they should team up. So I'm just like,
Devil's Triangle.
Tag team. Back again.
But
these kids.
I don't think they really want to team up, but, Sadie's like, oh, come on, she doesn't want them to fight. Maybe while they're, like, stealing stuff to impress her, like Sandman breaks a
petty robberies, bro.
He's like, look, a 19-inch TV.
Oh, my
color
God.
TV. Ooh, color TV.
Oh, my God. And then, so, like, Peter is just basically a side character in this story.
I know.
He's all like, hey, what's going on out here? Oh, can I get a photo assignment for this?
Telling whoever about Lonesome Pincus, and they're like, yeah.
Oh, God.
And that's when some reporter tells them that Hydro Man and Sandman were duking it out last night at Duffy's.
I know. And again, old enough to drink at this point. Why are you going into a pub?
And again, here it's like, you know, Peter's like, any other information? And then the reporter's like, just that a woman was involved, some local floozy.
I know, that's what I said. Sadie's a real floozy. Are we even allowed to say that word?
What, floozy?
I think I can change that F word out for the C word, maybe.
Oh!
I only said the C word. There's so many.
Catwoman?
Ventilated armpits? Why would you bring that up? She must be a real sweater.
Oh!
Anywho, speaking of salty water, so Sandman and Hydro Man.
No. Spider-Man swings to the bar, and the bartender tells him where Sadie lives.
Yeah.
Hey, man in the mouth. Hey, man in the mouth. I'll tell you where Sadie lives because she's such a floozy.
Get around town.
But yeah, Sandman and Hydro Man are at Sadie's place. But they start fighting again. Oh.
Yeah, but Sandy breaks the vase over Spider-Man's head, so I'm just like, whoa.
No, that's not a vase, that's a lamp.
Is it?
Yeah, because look at the end, there's like, I think that's supposed to be a light bulb.
Okay.
Well, anyway, yeah, she smacks him over the head with something, and he's like, oh, I probably got a concussion. With your spider strength, you got a concussion? What was that lamp made out of? Adamantium?
He has a mild healing factor, though. Just, it's not...
I know.
He doesn't have an actual exoskeleton or anything like that. Not yet, anyway.
So yeah, after he gets hit over the head with the lamp, Hydro Man blasts him out into the street into some garbage cans,
and then of course it starts, raining, as it does in every Spider-Man book.
Yeah, I know, but no, Sandman and Hydro Man finally decide to put their differences aside to kill Spider-Man. He's like, oh, this is not good.
Yeah. Oh, when the two collide, their sand and water forms.
Oh yeah, because.
An amalgam, if you will, rises out of the water and goes on a rampage.
Well, yeah, after they try to beat Spider-Man with light poles and stuff, yeah, they're down by the docks, and Spider-Man tricks them into smashing together head first and falling in the water, and then, yes, like Lilith said, what rises out of the water?
And honestly, if you take Hydro Man out, it kind of reminds me of Spider-Man 3.
Oh! Yeah.
So yeah, the rampage is kind of the cliffhanger, so.
Yes, the creature from
the Blue Lagoon.
The creature from the New York River.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
So, Eye of the Beholder, eh?
Eh?
That's so random. This looks like the Thing got giant. That's all that I'm saying. On the cover, it doesn't really look like.
Oh yeah, something's wrong with Ben Grimm. Got bad acne or something. Yeah.
He's got explosive diarrhea or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the cover says "In Manhattan stalks a monster."
So yeah, we pick up.
The creature seems pretty mindless because Spider-Man's he gets his camera out, take pictures, but then he's throwing packing crates at it and just keeps moving on and.
Yeah, but they easily swat him away, though.
Yeah, and he jumps on top of it, and then it just backhands him.
Yeah.
But then it just turns and walks away.
Of course, he's got to get a picture. He shows it to Jameson, and he's like, those are fakes. Don't waste my time. And I'm like, bro, you live in New York, land of the superheroes. What do you mean?
I love that when Peter's like, I would never fake a picture. Yeah.
King of the selfies!
No, someone sent Jameson a picture of Spider when Peter thought his clone, who eventually became Ben Reilly, was dead, and he threw him down the smokestack. Someone sent Jameson a picture of Spider-Man getting rid of a Peter Parker, and he's like, and then, who did Peter blame? He's like, that was Harry Osborn when he was the Green Goblin. He said he faked that picture, and Jameson bought it.
No, he made him think he bought it. He knows. He's not as bad as we all like to think.
Well, he knows now.
He knew back then. It's one of those Perry White things, plausible deniability, see? Yeah. It sells papers,
Well, I don't know. I mean, they might have thrown people off the trail, because, there was at least one issue during the Clone Saga where, Ben Reilly's there in the Spider-Man suit, and they're standing next to him.
And they did that purposefully, it feels like.
Oh, yeah. Because I think...
just to clear up all these loose ends, here you go!
Because I think Robbie knew, and Peter was there all like, hey, Robbie, you never seen me and my friend Spider-Man together before?
And Robbie was like, wait a minute. So yeah, this is, I don't know, it's just kind of a weird...
Yeah.
My thing is weird.
But yeah, it comes for Sadie, because of course, what was the common thing on both their minds? Phrasing. I know. But that was the last thing on both their minds is Sadie, so.
Yeah. And then she convinces Spider-Man that it means no harm to her, and I'm just getting Swamp Thing vibes all over again.
But then I guess they're in court to argue for its, they got Matt Murdock to defend it.
God, how broke do you have to be to have Matt Murdock defend you?
He's like, yeah, Hydra Man and Sandman were criminals, but this is a new life form, and it's completely innocent.
Separated, I say!
Okay, Tuvix.
Worst things to be called is all I'm saying.
And then Sadie, she's even like, oh, thank you, Mr. Murdoch. I'll get you your fee somehow. And he's like, forget it, Miss Frickett. The case is interesting enough for me to... He's like, you're not even...
Oh my God, it just hit me, Frickett.
Oh, Frickett.
Wow, he's really got it out for some girl named Sadie. Do we ever meet Minnie O'Neill? We have to ask, so what's that deal with Sadie?
He'll be like, what? What is she?
You know.
I just love even Matt Murdock, blind man. He's like, yeah, you're not attractive enough, so I don't even want your money.
Get out of here, beat it.
But then, who's this Travis Rave? He's gonna put her in pictures, huh?
Yeah. A chance at stardom.
Mm-hmm.
And a happy ending.
Oh, Fraser.
Is it though?
I don't know, ask Bob Kraft. Hey-o.
And then, I like how we just cut to Peter at Empire State University.
Whoa, yeah. It's kind of like a time jump because they're, trying to fit in Spectacular Spider-Man 56 and Marvel Team Up 107 in between two panels there.
Yeah, so a lot happens, after this issue where the chronology gets weird.
So they're like, yeah, between the last two panels of page 12...
It's several weeks, yeah.
He faces Jack-O-Lantern and the Man-Killer.
Well, it's Peter, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 56, Marvel Team Up 107.
Yep.
And then it's Marvel Team Up 103, and then Spectacular Spider-Man 52, and 54 through 55, The Many Loves of Amazing Spider-Man number 1, and then Marvel Team Up number 106, I believe.
Wow.
And then it goes back, and then they, retrospectively, you add Spectacular Spider-Man 56, and She-Hulk number 3. It's a flashback from She-Hulk number 3. So yeah, there's a lot that happens in the chronology. Yeah. So yeah, it takes it's weird because you don't think that it takes place over several weeks until that particular page.
Well, right here it says a week passes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Right there, you're just like, oh, really? It took that long? I guess the trial takes long.
But he meant Man-Killer. Was Spider-Man nice, love?
No.
No.
Where did the Batman touch you? So yeah. I don't know. He's just complaining, and I'm like, why are we so stuck on Deb Whitman?
I know. I'm like,
that freaking can get it, I guess.
Did every other woman die?
Yeah.
I was just waiting for, she knows Sadie Friggett.
And then he swings by the marquee with Sadie's new show with the mud thing, and I'm like, show?
And her monster. Yes.
Yeah. And then he goes to ask Jonah if he can take pictures of the show. And James is like, I'm not interested. It's like, what? It sells papers. What are you doing?
Well, he still shows up, so I wonder if he's just like, well, if Jameson won't buy him, someone will.
Yeah, pretty much. And then, yes, the creature spots Sadie kissing Travis Rave and goes on a rampage. I'm just like,
and they're just asking for trouble because they're just feeding the creature more sand and water.
More water! They just keep dousing it.
I love how they keep them in the same, like, ripped pans, but they
it's
give them,
Hulk
like...
physics, baby. Hulk physics.
I know, but then they give them, like, a little purple cape.
Hey, we love capes here.
I know. I know you lunatic.
Yes, it really should be singular.
So yeah, Peter started taking pictures, but yeah, like you said, the creature sees Sadie kissing the agent, but I thought that was a belt at first. They actually had the creature, like, strapped to the wall, but it rips free.
Oh, kinky.
But I'm just like, wait a second, I know it's mud now, but couldn't it still just, like, ooze out of the thing and instead of just, like, ripping it off?
You know, we said the same thing about, like, Clayface when he's in his oozy monster phase.
Yeah. So, of course, everyone panics. Pete goes to change to Spider-Man.
So, they douse him with a chemical gas that causes him to dry out, and I'm just like, why did Peter think of that?
Well, yeah, I know. Well, I mean, this is, maybe it only worked on the mud, you know, once they were combined, but.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, you forgot the best part, because Denny O'Neil even, like, references it in the
Godzilla reference?
Well, King Kong.
Yeah. Godzilla.
Because he grabs Sadie and climbs the building, yeah.
Was it the Empire State Building?
Was it the
I don't
Empire?
think it was.
I don't think, but
yeah, that was, of course, a big monster.
Yeah. So, of course, when the creature dries out, Sadie falls and Spider-Man has to catch her with webbing. I was just waiting for, because they did this 100 times in the Clone Saga. Not like Gwen!
Yeah, basically. But I love how Frank, like, tries to console Sadie by telling her the insurance will cover the losses. I was like, what is this, the producers? Jeez. And then Spider-Man points out that the entire episode was not unlike a story of King Kong. I'm just like, really? And then Frank accuses Spider-Man of trying to steal the Mud Things film rights.
Good lord.
Yeah. And then Sadie realizes that he was only interested in her to make money, so she storms off in tears.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a good ending for Sadie. If you don't like Sadie the Floozy, cricket.
But, I mean, this was an important story in Sandman's thing, because, like, I think they took the remains and just, like, dumped them in the river or something.
They did. So does he technically still have little bits and pieces of Hydro Man?
I don't think, because I think, like, I don't know when...
It out and took all the water molecules in.
I don't know when Hydro Man showed up next, but I think Sandman next appeared in, like, a Marvel 2-in-1. Because I think he, like, has, like, a talk with Ben Grimm. It's basically like, oh, what have I done with my life, you know? I think this is when he reforms for, like, a good bit of the 80s and most of the 90s. Which
we'll see. We'll see next issue.
Scroll down a little bit where we were talking on the Quantum Zone about when Sandman became a Reserve Avenger.
Everybody's been You've been a Reserve Avenger. I've been a Reserve Avenger. Charlie's been there twice. He's in the guest seat all the time. What do you mean?
But yeah, like, they even, like, referenced this. There was a story in the 90s, where, like, Sandman was still good, so he was helping, like, Spider-Man fight Hydro Man, and he hits Hydro Man. Sandman hits Hydro Man, and he's like, "What are you doing? Do you want to get mixed up again?"
Oh, Hydro Man.
So I know it was goofy, but what did you think? Was it a decent story?
I just feel bad for whatever Sadie wronged Denny O'Neil, honestly. Poor thing. I feel the worst for her. But no, it was an interesting choice. Like, I like the fact that he was kind of like, Spider-Man was kind of like the side character. You know? Yeah. I thought that was an interesting choice. A risky choice, even.
Yes.
So, but yeah, no, I like the storytelling aspects of how they kind of changed it around.
Definitely.
I mean, some of Sandman stories are super boring. This one wasn't boring. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Don't leave me out on this ledge alone.
I agree.
So I give it a solid B+, definitely.
That sounds alright.
The first cover is great, the second cover not so much. But the artwork is still pretty decent all around in both issues, so.
Yes. So, next time, what are we going to cover? We are going to cover, I have it, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man 17, 18, and 19 from 2007. It's like right before that Brand New Day crap.
Brand New Day. Ugh.
It's basic. It's around the time of the first Civil War, so like everyone knows who Spider-Man is.
Which I hate.
I know, but it's so funny because like Peter David wrote those ones, and we'll get to it. We'll get to it next episode. But like he's like hiding out with an image inducer and calling himself Ben Riley.
Yeah, image inducer. Wonder where he got. Maybe it's that lost image inducer from way back when.
Oh, the one Deadpool threw out. Yeah,
that would be funny if it was.
Yes. So next episode will be Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man 17, 18, and 19. And then the episode after that will be Amazing Spider-Man 615 and 616.
And then you know what happens after that.
Spider-Man 3. Strap your dancing shoes on.
Because there's going to be a live commentary since you refused to answer us.
Oh, you know we had to do commentary for 3.
Yeah, it's a must. So.
We're going to find some shade.
Well, let's get out of here. I know you got one more person to talk to, don't you?
Yeah, and
scroll up.
You're going to be doing something with someone. Anyway.
If I'm lucky.
Anyway, get lucky. Anyway, send your thoughts on any of those Sandman stories or Sandman in general. capesandlunatics@gmail.com, facebook.com/Ultimate Spidercast, @ULT Spidercast, and @CL Sidekicks on Twitter. CL Sidekicks on Instagram, and the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, catch us on YouTube, and subscribe, because coming up,
we got some exclusive YouTube stuff.
We're going to be...
Who's the Transformers fan?
That's right. We're going to be a YouTube exclusive Transformers show. First episode coming soon, so make sure you subscribe to YouTube and subscribe to the podcast, because, I mean, we have a show that's exclusive to the podcast, to the Capes and Lunatics podcast, the whole Charlie Esser, Moz Manzor, Marvel reviews. So subscribe to the podcast and to YouTube. There's exclusive stuff on both. And both podcasts. Don't half-ass it. All right.
Edit.
Did you give your social media? Yeah, you did. Did you? No? Yeah.
If you nerds want to find me on the interwebs, you should know, @Lilith Hellfire. If you want to hang out on the gram, @Lilith Hellfire 86. You want to talk superheroes, I do a little Marvel, as you can see, but DC's my forte. So @SaveMePod. Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and or Instagram. I need some muscle and some meat.
It's Saturday night. Alright, everyone, join us next time for Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man 17, 18, and 19. So come back next time. Swing on by. Here's some money, Sadie.